Yeah, good morning. I want to believe we can hear me. Good morning, Mr. Toby, Mrs. Blessing, Miss Chinyere. We didn't see you in class yesterday, ma. I apologize for the video I sent. That was my team meeting, internal meeting, recorded section that we had yesterday. That was what I sent. So I didn't even know. I didn't check the date. Please just ignore it anyways. Hey, I'm so sorry, ma. Hope you feel better now. Um, all right, so we'll just continue from where we stopped yesterday. Continue from where we stopped yesterday. We hope, all things being equal, we're able to run faster. So we are already getting to the marketing part of this course. All right. We have done so well to send us various materials, the videos of previous sections, that can guide us into learning a particular skill. So the first sorry, ma, we will address it today. I'm so sorry. Last week I had just little hours for WhatsApp. So I had so much deadlines last week. Even till today is 12, but I had till 14th. But then I will find time to just let us talk about it at once. Please, I apologize. So we just want to try as much as possible to um to be able to find a way around a couple of things today. So we are getting to the marketing part of the course, and we are hoping, that every one of us now have a skill or you know what to do if you were supposed to be hired as a virtual assistant, or you know what to do if an opportunity to work from home, comes to you. It's very, very important. That's why I tell people it's not how much about some persons will ask me, do I need a degree to start a virtual assistant? Of course, you don't need a degree for anything invariably online. What guarantees your opportunity online is your knowledge about a particular skill and how you can use that skill to solve people's problem. So please, self-paced learning is one of the things that has helped me, and it has helped a lot of people. A lot of people. There are so many persons still till now, they don't believe that you can learn anything from the comfort of your home. There was a particular lady who said that she would love to register for this course, but she wants a physical class. In all honesty, I don't know how I want to do physical class more than what I am doing here. Okay. Um, if no be heat, before they show ourselves small, small, you understand? But um, okay, I'll give you opportunity to ask the question before I continue. So if not for heat, everybody would have rather turn, the videos and just have that interactive feeling. But there is nothing that happened in the class that is not happening now. It is only in your mind that you feel like seeing your teacher standing on the chalkboard or blackboard and then you sitting as a student. It's only in your mind that that thing exists. We're in a computer age. We're in a computer age. So self-paced learning. People have used self-paced learning to have master's degree, MBA. All right. I'm doing my MBA. I have never traveled out of the country before, but I started my MBA in Cyprus far back as 2 years ago. Are you getting it now? And my lecturer interact with me through computer to just drop the assignment. If I have a question, I asked on the platform. If I want to call, I can from the platform call any of my colleagues who are MBA colleague with me. And we talk, we interact. I even got someone from the platform who is a big time real estate mogul in Nigeria here in Lagos. He gave me some opportunity to come train his staff in the process. We met on that platform. So if somebody is saying that I want that classroom setting, you will be doing yourself a displeasure or a disservice. All right. So you need to embrace self-paced learning. It will help you a lot. And secondly, it will help you to reduce the amount of money you could have paid for all of the training. The fee to learn a skill online is not small. It only varies based on who is teaching you and what you are being taught. In fact, in some cases, it's not about what you are being taught. It's about who is teaching you. The same thing I'm teaching you now. If I'm teaching you a course on leadership, and I am asking for 100,000 naira for my maybe 1 day, 2 day coaching, somebody like Fela Drote is going to teach you that same leadership. Somebody like Nia Adesanya is going to teach you that same leadership, and then you will be glad to pay 750,000. You'll be glad to pay 1 million naira. You'll be glad to pay. Some people will pay 5 million naira to them just to learn the same thing I would have probably shown you. Maybe our strategy or approaches may be different, but what are they selling? It is about who is teaching who. All right. So it's about who, the personality of the person, the brand, the perception, the result the person has gathered over time. This same thing I'm charging you now. You pay 25,000 naira for. Some persons paid $100 for this particular course. Some persons have paid $500 for this particular training because it was one-on-one. And then someone may still take this course and still teach you at 5,000, 7,000. Some can even do it at 2,000 naira. So, but what am I saying? What I'm saying is that what guarantees your learning, acquiring knowledge online is about how much you are willing to invest in yourself, not monetary, but in time. Can you do self-paced learning? Can you dedicate an hour a day to build these skills? Please, what you need to sell online should not be one thing or one skill. You have to, be able to play around multiple skills so that you can have access to many clients, of course, solving several problems. I hope that makes sense. All right, let me give you opportunity to ask your questions, and I'll move on to share my screen and go to today's business.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. My question is regarding to your invest that we have.
Sorry, can you be more audible? Your voice is maybe you are far from the one or breaking.
Okay. Hello.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Fantastic.
Yeah, okay. I was saying that you said is very, very good if we have multiple skills, like if not just one skills.
Yeah.
So if let me say now, for example, let's say I have got like up to, let me just say like 5 different kind of skills.
All right.
So do you think okay, like the question is, how am I going to like on all these like Upwork, it's just limited to one skill. So is it that I'm going to create like maybe 5 different kind of CVs, or how do I let people know that I've got a whole lot of skills to attract my clients?
All right, that's a beautiful question. So I was also caught in that web when I discovered, I think as of 2020, I was just between 20 and 21 skills. And I discovered that Upwork limits your opportunity to learn, to express all of your skills in case anybody is interested in it. So that is why it was one of the reasons why I take my marketing outside Upwork actually. So you can engage Upwork. You can create a profile on Upwork, showing and demonstrating one skill on Upwork. Of course, Upwork gives you opportunity to have one general profile and about 2 specialized profile. Are you getting it now? So, but then it doesn't still capture all of the skills that you have. So what I do is to use another marketing model, which will lead us to advertising, Facebook, running ad for your virtual assistant. See, that is where your client will come from fast. Are you getting what I'm telling you now? So in this model, that's a place where we are going about positioning yourself and marketing your skills. So what I do is everybody is going to undertake an assignment by creating a 1 minute video and tell us about yourself. Now, this is going to be like an assignment. We watch through all of this video and then just sit before your camera and express yourself before your camera. And let's see if you can create something that can attract people. So you can use that video, we can refine it and use it for your Facebook ad. So I thought if you look at the previous video I sent, I taught them about how to create a landing page and how you can use your Facebook ad to generate leads to your landing page. And then from there, they can come to your Calendly. I believe every one of us must have signed up for Calendly now. I don't know if we did that part, calendly.com. So you have a calendar where people can book an appointment with you. Are you getting it now? So this is the model I'm sharing with you now. Let's say there is no Upwork. Let's say there is no Indeed. There is no Flex Job. There is no LinkedIn. All you have is Google ad and Facebook ad. So in the Google ad and Facebook ad, you want to it gives you an opportunity to target your the right audience. So you are in South Africa and you run ad to target some of the executives, businesses, business owners in South Africa environment. And then you sit before your camera. So number one, they are seeing your face and they see the confidence you have to deliver talking about yourself. So you sit in front of your camera and then someone come across your ad on Facebook or on Google ad and say, hi, my name is Blessing. This is day. I'm a virtual assistant. I have about 20 skills and then I can help you to do this and do this and do this. As you are saying those things, you use some of the visuals to express what you're saying, like images of what you can do. I can handle your customer service profile. I can build this for you. I can help you with this and this. So there you have the opportunity to express 5, 10, 15 skills that you have. And at the same time, you are able to, communicate how well you can help them. And then you give them a call to action. What is the call to action? One of the strategies we employ in the previous cohort is that, so every first week of the month, I'm going to be helping 5 businesses or 5 executives to handle a few of the administrative works for free. Now, free is a marketing strategy for anybody that want to get into any new system or any new market. Are you getting it now? So you tell them that I want to help 5 business executives to at least do or to handle one of your. I'm going to randomly select 5 tasks for 5 business executives in the first week of maybe April. Are you getting it? So let's say you start the marketing now, you run the ad now, and then when you run the ad, your ad will target, you'll be targeting different industries. You're going to be targeting executives. You're going to be targeting some particular industry, bankers, people that are busy, and then they will need someone to assist them in doing a couple of things. So when they see your ad, now that targeting will help you to get in front of your ideal client in the first place. Then when they see your ad, they can engage with your landing page. So you say, click the link below if you are interested. So when they click the link, they land on your page where they get to know more about the services you offer. They read again, they read about your terms and conditions. They read about how you operate on that landing page. Are you getting it now? And then when they click the link, they sign up on your Calendly. Now, let me share all right, so I'm going to answer a success question. Are you following what I'm saying? So when you do that, you can have 10, 15, 20 people from Facebook on your calendar. So the ideal thing is that out of the 50 people who sign up to be interested, you pick 2, 3, and then the 3 people you pick, you select, you tell them, okay, for this week, I'm going to just be able to do this particular task, or you ask them what are the things they would love to do. If they have 10 tasks that they would love to do, you select one and help them to do the one for free. The remaining 9, you're going to charge them for it later, because if you do one and they are happy about it, then they'll be willing to give you the other 9 tasks and you give them at a discounted rate. So then you can be talking about, okay, are they going to be paying you per week? Are they going to be paying you per month or per project? Just the way I've taught you in all of the processes. Are you getting it now? So when you do that, if you keep at running ad every month, you are going to always be in front of your ideal client. And then now think about if you work for a client this week, and the client love what you did and send, give you some of the remarks, and then you go on your Facebook and say, oh, the last week, the client you worked for last week, this were the things they say about your work and those and this and that. And then you use that as a social proof that you are really agile and serious with your business. A lot of many persons is going to believe in you and hire you, and then you are going to continue to build your brand. Are you getting it now? Other than sitting on Upwork may take you months before somebody sees you. You as a newbie on Upwork, um, Upwork may not even promote your profile as such, or maybe not at all. All right, you will have to constantly be applying for jobs. So that you can be doing it as also as another strategy by making sure that every week I'm going to be applying for 5 jobs on Upwork. So let's say one per day in a particular area, one per day I'm going to be applying. So any day that a client sees your application and send you an invite, fantastic. But if you sit on Upwork hoping that one day you are going to get job, you'll be frustrated because you may not get somebody to invite you for an interview for 2 weeks, 3 months, 2 weeks, 2 months, some even 6 months. This is not, I'm telling you the reality. This is what happened to me. After the client that I have several other clients on Upwork. You know, um, so I have several other means to get. I have referral programs for my virtual assistance project. So the more I work, the more I use these other means. I go to LinkedIn, I do LinkedIn marketing. If you know how to do LinkedIn ad, you can run LinkedIn ad because that is the best place for you to target your ideal client. Because LinkedIn is a formal forum where you have corporate leaders all around the world wanting to, you know, build network and interactions. So those are the places where you can find your ideal client. Did I answer your question now? So when we are going through the positioning processes and everything you need to do, then you will hear and understand better. All right. So Success asks, please, I have a question. Um, so is it a must, right? Must you do you have do you is it a must that you have up to 20 skills? Well, it's not a must. It's not a must, but it's not bad. That's the thing. But make sure that don't sell one thing. Have you ever been to a supermarket where they sell one product? I asked yesterday, one cream. It's not possible. If it's a supermarket, then they have to be selling varieties. All right. And another thing is be caution, all right, to make sure you are selling uh multiple products that are related. Don't sell multiple products that are not related. For example, you can't get into a shop where they sell cement and rice together. In other words, make sure that any skill you are packaging together, there are skills that are relative, all right? These are digital skills. You can't be a fashion designer and be a digital, and then you are packaging the two together in an ad to show your client I can sew clothes at the same time I can be your virtual assistant. It's not related. So I have explained to us how to categorize your skills. We have digital skills, we have life skills, we have technical skills, we have vocational skills. Are you getting it now? We have life or soft skills. So that is just what it is in that aspect. All right. Any other question? So if there's no other question, let's move forward to today's business. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen and okay. Where are we? Oh, somebody asked me I think it was Chioma, right? Let me check. She's online here. She asked how did I okay, she's around here. Let me just answer her question today. She said, how do I get this whiteboard thing that I'm using? So I think I answered that maybe briefly, or I did not even remember to answer at all. You could forgive me. So if you can see my screen now, so you go to your Gmail, click on this right here. This is where you have all of the Google apps. These are Google products, calendar, chat, contact, and this. Google Shopping, Google Ad. This is where you start your Google Ad if you want to learn about running ad on Google. So these are other Google products like Google Docs, Google Sheets. These are all the Google Workspace. You see this here also is part of Google Workspace. This is Google Classroom. Many secondary school use this to teach their students and set up an assignment, or it's like a learning management platform. But this here is for teaching online. Google Jamboard is like a whiteboard, right? Where you can do training, teaching, illustration, or make an interactive, um, deliver an interactive coaching class or learning class. So, and that is what I am using here. I hope you understand. I just remembered now that probably did not give a detail. Okay, I'm not sure. So today we are talking about positioning, right? And then let me start by saying that if you learn a skill, the beauty of every knowledge is its application. The beauty of every knowledge is its application. All right. And positioning is very, very key. There are many people who have learned so many skills. They have learned so much, but their result is still very small. So two things can be happening to them. If you see anybody who have learned skill, all right, he has learned skill, this guy has learned his skill, and then his result is still small. You know, this guy learned his skill, but his result is too small. Two things is possibly happening to him. Number one, all right, he's not applying. Number one is application. Number two is marketing. Are you getting it now? You have a skill, you are not getting result from it. Check these two angles. Check these two areas. All right. So it is please give me a second. I need to my battery is getting low. Uh, all right. I apologize for that little break. So it's either the person is not applying what he has learned or is not marketing. See, the only place where you can make money with your skill is by selling. is by selling the skill. Are you getting what I'm telling you now? It's just by selling the skill. You can't, if you don't sell it, you can't make money from it. That brings me to a Bible passage that says, buy wisdom, do not sell it. Well, the Bible is right. I cannot say that it is wrong. But in my own case, I tell you, buy wisdom, don't sell it, but monetize it. Do you understand that? Buy wisdom, don't sell it, but monetize it. That is what it is. All right. So, and that is what we want to be dealing with right here. So make sure that whatever skill you learn, think about what you have learned in the past 5 years, 10 years backward. Why haven't you gotten results from there? It's either you're not applying it. And why is it that people don't apply what they have learned? Number one problem is that you don't believe in yourself again. When you were learning that thing, you believe that it's going to work. The way this guy is getting results, even me, I'm going to get results. But because after you are done learning that skill, somehow you don't believe in yourself that the same way it happened to that guy, it can also happen to you. That's number one. So your energy and see, they said where there is focus, there is energy. And then where there is energy, results will show. That's the thing. Because when you focus on a thing, you will drive all your attention and focus towards it. Okay. And when your focus is there, you wake up early in the morning, you are thinking about that, and you wake up on second day, you are thinking about that, and before you know, you're going to get result out of this thing. So you will not apply a skill or you apply a knowledge, provided number one, you don't believe in yourself. All right. It's not even about maybe you don't understand. If you don't understand, you can always go back to your tutor to ask questions. Okay, this part I don't understand. What support can you give me in this area? But if you don't believe in yourself again, you are not going to go and ask questions. You are not going to do anything about it. Number two reason is like, believe in yourself. You can believe in yourself, right? So if you don't believe in yourself, you are not going to get that understanding. The second thing is that you probably, okay, let's say time. Time is very critical. So you tried it the first time, you tried the second time, you tried the third time. You're not willing to try it 20 times and still be getting, and still not getting result. And then you don't sustain that energy to keep at it. That's what I'm talking about. So when you apply something for the first time, it did not work, you start losing the belief in yourself because you can't stay long at it. Ask all these companies that are making money today. Ask how many, is it their first ad that pulled them the right sales? No. It's not their first advertisement. There is a difference between marketing and sales. There is a huge difference between marketing and sales. Am I communicating to somebody? So marketing is what I call a desired noise that you make about your business. That's marketing. You're going to make noise about it. You have not even started. People don't even know you. You have not even introduced yourself to your WhatsApp people, not to talk of Facebook people. So do you think it is the day that you introduce yourself to Facebook that people are just going to start, oh, I've gotten a virtual assistant lady or guy as a friend? No, they won't see you. Let me show you one of the crazy things that happened on Facebook. You see, when you post, go and try this out on Facebook. Facebook algorithm, there is a way it works. I've been noticing that same stuff on WhatsApp now. If you post any rubbish content, or let me not say rubbish entirely, post any content around love, comedy, post a video about somebody who is engaged on Facebook, You will see how many persons that will view it. Post a picture of two couples that are doing anniversary, or people that just got married, or that got engaged, or their wedding is about to happen. There will be a lot of likes. All right, a lot of likes. People will like that particular picture. There will be lots of commentaries. Why? Because Facebook promotes that algorithm. I mean, Facebook algorithm promote that particular image more than the way they will promote a marketing flyer. You at the same time post a marketing flyer. Are you getting it now? Post a marketing flyer and see how many persons would have interacted with it. Little. Why? Because Facebook expects that you run ads with them so that they can promote your product to your right audience. It's a means for them to make more money too. So you can have 1,000 followers. You post an image of yours that is related to marketing. Maybe you are selling something. It's only 50 or less that probably would interact with the image. But post anything that is comedy related, videos that are marriage and all of those things, love theme in it. You're going to see a lot of engagement. At the same time, if you post your image on a normal day, a lot of persons may not interact with it. But on your birthday, if you post your image on your birthday, you're going to see a lot of people that are going to interact with it. This is how Facebook algorithm naturally works. So you now, you're just stepping into the market as a virtual assistant, and then you run ad for the first day, or you posted your picture for the first day, and then 5 persons like. You were expecting 100. You check your followers, you notice that you have 2,000 friends, but you posted only 5 people like it. That is to tell you that you're just starting, number one. Number two, people are not interested in what you are just starting to do. They are only interested in your result. And for you to get that result, time defines the result. This is it. Time defines the result. That's exactly what we are talking about here. So you have to stay there and keep on applying everything that you learn here. It is very, very important. Number two, I said that marketing does not equal sales. So these two points are what is relative to giving you results. Applying what you learn. Number two is keep on marketing yourself on daily basis. What if you be the most? They say they say that people don't buy the most. People don't buy the quality products. How do I put it now? Yes, people don't just go for quality products. People buy the most promoted product because it is what they promote that they consider quality. It is a brand that is consistently being promoted that they consider as what? Quality. So people will invest and buy from somebody that they have been seeing over time. So if people have been seeing you consistently, so in your marketing or sales, what you want to achieve right here is first, consistency. Consistency in your marketing. That's number one. Number two, because you are consistent, it's going to give you these results. People are going to like you. Sorry, people are going to know you. That's the first thing. People are going to know you, then like you, and trust you. This is what marketing will give you. People are going to know you, like you, and trust you. That's it. Are you getting it now? So when you are able to achieve this, the moment you are able to achieve this, the moment you're able to achieve this, what it does to you is that you will be able to capture the attention of the people with whatever that you are selling. People can now refer people to you. You start getting referral. Somebody who have been seeing your post for a while, now he has been seeing your post, he or she never had any reason to engage you. But the day a friend of hers mentioned that, oh, I need somebody that could help me do this and do this and do this, that day they will remember you that, oh, there is a lady that has been posting on Facebook about I'm a virtual assistant and this. I think you should reach out to her. Are you getting it now? And after this class, I want us all to begin to saturate our social media with this. See, this thing can change your life. I'm telling you the truth. It can actually change your life. Working from home, when you communicate your brand very well, it helps. It's changed the perspective of employers, because right now most employers don't want to pay salary. They need somebody who can just deliver a job and guarantee results for them, and then they can pay the person based on their agreement. So to position yourself as a virtual assistant, you have to become a brand. You have to become a brand. Toby Nigeria is my brand. What do? I do sales, training, coaching, high tickets, promotions, and a whole lot of other stuff I do under my brand. Are you getting it now? Consulting. So you have to become a brand. What is a brand? A brand is more than just a logo. Because somebody may tell you a brand is your logo, your identity. The logo is the identity of the brand. The logo is not the brand. So a brand is, it encompasses the entire perception and the identity of a business or a product. Brand is perception. When somebody mentions your name, if someone should mention your name today and say, Chioma, what do you want them to think about? What should come to their mind whenever they think about your name or they mention your name? Are you getting it now? What should come to your mind? Aliko Dangote is a brand, because that name alone is the identity of every other company that is under the name. Are you getting what I'm telling you now? So you become a brand when somebody mentions your name and they say, okay, Chioma, she's into branding. Chioma, she's a virtual assistant. Chioma, she's this. So when they call your name and your identity reflects after your name, you're already becoming a brand. Because as at that time, perception begins to happen. Perception begins to happen. Are you getting it right now? So this is what we call a brand. So a brand is the sum total of the experiences, associations, and emotions that people connect with a particular entity. The sum total of what they experience when they come to you. Association. If anybody would mention Toby Nigeria on my WhatsApp now, they know the kind of content I share. You don't come to my WhatsApp to come and dance to memes or to come and just laugh. I post educational content. I post everything about money, how you can help, you can make more money. I make sure that I demystify poverty to the lowest level in your mind. All of my content will always motivate you and recreate your mind around why you need to be rich and young, like as a young person. Why? I don't believe it is a sin to be in your 25, your 26, and you already have a car or you already own a house. I don't believe it's wrong in your 30 to become a billionaire. I don't believe it is wrong in your 40 to say, I want to retire. And when you say I'm retiring at 40, you are retiring out of poverty. That means there's no how it can happen again that you're ever going to be poor. At that 40, you are only focusing on making global impact. These are the things I communicate. So if anybody comes to my WhatsApp status, you can easily, attribute my brand, my personality to these things I'm telling you. So what comes to your mind too, if you say you are a virtual assistant, when I say you should have multiple skills, you have multiple skills for one reason or two. These were teachings that, I learned a lot. Multiple skills will only give you opportunity for to own what? Multiple businesses. That's number one. Multiple skills will give you an opportunity to own multiple businesses. Okay. Number two, multiple skills will give you an opportunity to have multiple streams of income. That's why you need to learn multiple skills. In fact, it will give you an opportunity to be relevant in different areas and dimensions. You know, so when you say you have multiple skills, multiple skills gives you multiple streams, multiple streams of income. It gives you opportunity to have multiple businesses. You have multiple companies because every skill you have has the potential to become a company that will be employing people. These virtual assistants you are learning, it may look like a skill to you, but it's not a skill. What if you start your own virtual assistance agency? Are you getting it now? You starting your own virtual assistance agency. You don't even work. What you do is to just do the marketing. So now I'm teaching you now. You have seen the kind of services you want to be providing. Those 50 skills or 50 areas that you learned that I've shown you, what if you want to be offering the 50 skills? Only you cannot do that. That is where you have to be thinking. You have to think of becoming an agency. And how do you do that? You build your brand. So when you build your brand, you go online and run ads. So let's say you run ad one day and 50 persons enter your DM and they want to hire you as for their administrative task or for whatever task that they wanted to do with you. And what do? Is to engage other people, young, talented individuals who can do the job. Hi, can you hear me, please? Did we go offline for a long time? I don't know. I was just talking. I probably didn't know if I was out of the class. Somebody should help me. I want to know if I should um, go back a little bit with what I was explaining. Please, I apologize. I don't know that. How many times has this been happening? I just noticed now. I don't know if I was just talking for how long now, and I didn't have a glimpse of what was happening. Twice. The first one, was it so long? Because
Oh no, it wasn't so long. You were just going in and out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's network. I wasn't aware. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Let me just share my screen again. Okay, so I was just saying that multiple streams of income, and I mean, when you have multiple skills. So now positioning yourself as a brand. So here is what we are going to do. All right. I say you should become a brand. Now, here are key points that contribute to a brand. Number one, you must have a brand identity. Brand identity, logo is a brand identity, but beyond logo, are you getting it now? Everything about you makes a brand. Your color, your message, that's number one thing, sir. Your personality, who you are, makes your brand. Now, in the service-based business, what makes a brand is your identity, your product. All right, probably you are producing a physical product. But in the service-based business, what makes your brand is number one, your name. Number two, your identity, your personality, who people think that you are. Number three is your message. Now, who you are is the product that people are coming to buy. Who you are is the product people will pay for. Because like right now, some of you are meeting you for the first time because of this training. What you are buying is me. Because literally everything I'm telling you now is not substantial, it's knowledge-based. And I used to tell people, especially in this kind of economy that you are, if you want to survive, this is not the time to go and start a physical product. If you really want to solve money problem fast, now is the time where you need to leverage on service-based products. And leveraging on your intellectual is the best way or fastest way to get into that capacity. If you want to go and start bakery or cake now, you may be there thinking of who is going to empower you with some money to start and buy equipment. And even when they empower you, you go into the market, you are seeing the high cost of production now. It's quite high. And you may not be able to afford that, in the moment. But why don't you convert your cake baking skills now? Why don't you convert it into creating YouTube videos online and just be posting and posting and posting? Let me even share this idea with you. Maybe somebody can just try it. Do you know that posting other people's product on your blog is not even a sin? You're not stealing. You're only helping them to promote the product. And in the long run, your product, your page can also be monetized. Go online, you will see so many people. Some persons created a Facebook page, Facebook blog because of the celebrities. Today, you will see Nancy Isime's pictures today. Good morning, Nancy Isime. You will see a lot of people who are followers of Nancy. They will come and like and say plenty comments. And another tomorrow, you will see Davido's picture there. And before you know, because those guys are getting traction, they become a blog. And then Facebook will monetize them. Apostle Joshua Sema's message, there are a lot of people who have created YouTube channels. Before the message finish on Sunday, some have already extracted it, cut it for 5 minutes, prayer section, speaking in tongue section. They will put it there on their blog. Before you know, a lot of people who are fans and who have been followers, they will see those things and they will watch the video and it will be monetized. So everybody's earning $1. So it's not an abuse. You are not saying that you own the content. You're only leveraging on what other people have created. This thing happened. There are guys who focus in the political niche. That's why I said the first thing you need to identify is your niche. There was a guy, Symphony, whatever. All the proceedings that happened in the court concerning the 2023 elections, all of them, this guy was uploading it on his YouTube channel. And he was even doing the narration by himself, knowing that they didn't allow camera to enter into the court. So he just used some images and edited it, but he was narrating everything that happened in the court and what is supposed to be the implication of the court proceedings. All these Wigways burial that happened last week, go to YouTube. A lot of persons have created content around it. Why am I saying all of these things? Guy, you have every route to make money, provided you can think and just use leverage. Leverage is an ideal thing to use, and you can build your brand from that angle. Does that make sense? So what makes your brand is your personality, your identity, your colors, your image, your message. Number 2, your brand image, the perception that consumers or public service have about your brand. Brand positioning. Where can people find you? What are your touch points? Now that you're a virtual assistant, where can people find you? How many places? Who is thinking about virtual assistants right now and they're thinking about you? I'm sure some of us, found me because I posted on Facebook. That is it. So you found me on Facebook. Maybe the first time I posted, you were not thinking about, you were not giving a consideration to this virtual assistant thing. All right. But some of us heard about virtual assistant somewhere, but you don't know the right place to learn. And then you spoke to a friend or you spoke to a colleague or you saw an ad and then somebody directing you to and say, okay, go and learn from this guy. I have seen him, he's successful in it and this and that. That's because there are places where people can find me. So you too, the Bible says that there is no one who will light a torch or a lamp and place it under the table. So learning from this class and hiding yourself is as though you are hiding your application and marketing. People won't see your light. Bible says, therefore, let your light shine before who? Before men, not before angels. You don't market yourself to the angels. You don't market yourself to God. They don't need your light. Who needs your light that can pay for it is men. And how can you target those men is to leverage on the social media platform. Let them find you there. So right now, we're going to be doing a kind of rebranding to our Facebook page. Go to your Facebook profile. Look at, this is my Facebook profile. If you enter my Facebook, something should communicate to you that this guy is doing something. All right. You can't just enter my Facebook and then this is it here. Oh. All right. Now, you see, when you enter my Facebook page, this is it. You read about this, you see my picture, you see what I am doing, you see different places where you can send me. And I said, check out my calendar. I offer you a free 15-minute call via Zoom. So you can find a call to action when you click on my profile. Are you getting what I'm telling you now? So when you come to, now, I want every one of us to design this kind of a banner. You are branding yourself. This same thing that is here is what we are currently building. This is my website. This is the UI UX design for my website here that my team just worked on. I think I showed us yesterday. You see, this is what a brand represents. So if I use, now look at it now here. If I use, somebody get on my Facebook page and he read about the things that I do, all right, and then I put a call to action. I said, click the link in my bio. Now you go into my profile and you click this link here. This is a link to my WhatsApp. This is a link to this same website that you see just now. All right. And then this is my Calendly, this thing. So I told you, I give you 15 minutes call via Zoom. And then you click here. When you click here, it takes you directly to my Calendly platform. Please, how many of us have opened the Calendly link? I don't know. Chichi, have we instructed them to do that? To sign up on Calendly and have your Calendly link. So you have a Calendly. When somebody land here and the person want to talk to me, he or she can book a 15-minute call or a 30-minute discovery call with me. Oh, not yet. Okay. So you can book a 30 minutes. Okay, you have done that. Okay, awesome. So you can book a 30-minute call with me here. And then I'm going to get an email that somebody has booked a call with me. And then you see the way I position myself out there as a professional. And then when the person comes, I can have a conversation with the person and say, okay, what do you want? This, that. This is my consulting process, actually. And you can use that even for your own virtual assistance process. And how would you do that? I said something the other time. So let's say you build, so there's what we call a landing page. You have a Facebook page like this. And then the person see you there and say, my name is so person. I'm a virtual assistant. I help you to do this. Reach out to me and I'm going to give you a 1-week service for free as a virtual assistant. Are you getting what I'm telling you now? And then you click out, you put a call to action here. The person sees a link and they click. Now, what if this link here takes you to my landing page or my website page? Now, this is what we are going to do. Look at what a landing page of a virtual assistant looks like here. This is like a proposer. And this looks really beautiful. So I'm going to teach us how to build something like this for your brand, for your business. Now, this is it, a sample page or proposal for a virtual assistant. So you build this for yourself. And then somebody landed there and said, welcome to my virtual assistance corner. In this page, you can find out about what we do, and then your plan of action. You can meet you, that means who you are by yourself, and then how they can get started with a virtual assistance career or business or whatever with you, or how you can help them with their virtual projects. Now, you can go ahead. Maybe I should drop this link on the WhatsApp group or on the let me drop this link here. I want us to go there and study. Let me drop it in the chat. Just study this page, because I'm going to teach us exactly. We may have to replicate this particular tool to build your own virtual assistance project. You see that this is not just small business. All right. So, but look at what you want to find out here. Thank you for this amazing opportunity and for taking me into your consideration for working with you. To recap our recent meeting, the problems you are facing are as follows. Now, this is a statement that, remember, this is a proposal, how to draft your virtual assistance proposal. You can use this in a writing, but what if I want to create a landing page that tells people about the thing that I do and how they can get started with me? So, relax, I am here to take this train. This proposal sets you a solution to your troubles. Now, take a look. These are the problems you want to solve for the person. Number one, you want to make sure that there is a relief on their mind. That means, as a busy entrepreneur, you want to help them to stay focused on other things, and then you can take care of some aspects of their daily task. You want to improve their satisfaction. You want to decrease their anxiety. Oh, I have not created my slide, and tomorrow is the program. I'm going to be in the air or on the road traveling for 4 hours. How will I be able to do this? No. You want to help them become more productive, and you want to help them to become more, happy. Engage with more clients, get more repeated businesses. These are the things you want to help them to do. You have to state it there. And then your virtual assistant services. What are the things that you do as a virtual assistant? This is blog posts. So I told you the other time, this is the best place where you can express multiple skills. I can help you create blog posts on your website, manage your social media page. I can assist you to manage. I can deliver this for you and offer your services over 3 levels: having the idea and writing the word, creating a post by combining imagery, words, and logo, posting the content on your desire. This is how you can manage the social media. You can help them craft the topic idea. You can help them to write the article and develop it. You can create the post by combining different images, search images, or use Canva to design the ideal image. And of course, you can use your desired target platform to, things like that. This is the next one: inbox management. These are all of the things that I have shown us, right? Diary management. How do you have them manage their diary? Data cleansing. This is data entry. How can you support them? You see, this person at least demonstrated about 5 different areas. So your own, when you identify your niche, what can you do? You tell the person. So when people, now this is it. And then you say plan of action. Your plan of action here is, after you sign this proposal, we will organize a follow-up call where I can gather all the information necessary to start working. Now, your plan of action should be, remember what we call, where I started from. You run ad on Facebook. You drop a link to your your website or landing page there. Are you getting it? That the person come here and read about you and your approaches to work and how you actually do your thing. And everything is excellently structured. And then the next thing is you are giving them plan of action. So plan of action is you are telling them that I give my first client, every of my first client, I give them a 1-week free administrative virtual assistant support. This means that I'm going to at least do 1 or 2 projects for you for free for this first week of meeting me. And the person likes that kind of incentive. And then, so what you can do now, is you can give them, put a call to action and say, click this link to have a conversation with me on Calendly, or click here to put a sign up form. So a sign up form can pop up and they'll put their email address and their name. And you will see that they have joined your newsletter. Now, this one is saying plan of action. Week 1, what are we going to do for you? This is a proposal, remember. We'll set up. Number 2, week 2, we'll find our way into your system and get comfortable. Week 3, we'll be ready to function wholly. That's the thing. So case study, these are people who have done or worked with this person before and all of that. So you need to create your payment platform. So these things, we are going to be doing this as we go forward in the second phase of positioning. So please, guys, you can go back as well to watch the videos, those videos that I showed us earlier. Yes, I mean, the video I sent from the previous cohort, go and watch that. They did a different landing page, but we are going to specifically replicate this. The content, everything, we are going to do it. And if you learn it, you can do yours by yourself. And then you'll be able to, brand yourself and position yourself. So when you have gotten all of these things set, this is what we call positioning. Only a link, if you share your link on your WhatsApp story, if you send your link to your friend and say, please help me send it to any of your banker friend or any of your this guys or that guys, they can go and click the link and read about your virtual assistant. Are you getting it now? So you can just say, do you need a virtual assistant to support you in your this, that? Click this link below to read about Chioma. She's an exceptional and a professional virtual assistant with 5 years experience. That smaller communication through WhatsApp, when the person sees it, going to click your link and come to your virtual assistance page here, read about you, and from there they can get another call to action that takes them directly to maybe your WhatsApp, maybe your calendly.com, maybe your newsletter, things like that. So that's exactly what we are focusing on here. Does that make sense, please? Is this something you think you can do? So that's it. So please, if you are yet to finalize what niche or what services you want to do now, or you want to focus on now, make a list of them. Go and write a list. Even if it is 10, write a list. We can develop the 10. We can develop it, find better image. How do you get all of these images? By the time we are preparing or doing these things, I'll show you how. There are different places where you get images of, we call it stock images. You can get from on Splash. This is on Splash. You can get stock images that are free, quality images. You see, beautiful images and pictures. You can see it here. So you can search and say virtual assistants. Virtual assistants. I really don't understand this. Virtual assistants. So if you search, it's going to bring images of those who are in that. You see? So you may want any of these images to be on your blog profile if you don't have your own personal image, or you can go to the studio and snap your own kind of image by yourself and use it. But you can download stock images right here that will be so visible and useful for what you are doing. You see how beautiful they are. Nobody's going to crucify you for using all of these stock images. If you need laptop, only laptop, you can search. Now you see, so maybe you need something like this to create another image or another narrative about what you're doing. You can do your stuff, build your profile, quality. There are other platforms like pexels.com. There are other platforms like that where you can get free images to build your landing page. So we are going to be practically dealing with that on Thursday. Thursday, yes, on Thursday morning, we'll deal with that. And on Friday, we'll trust God to be able to finish it. Yes, you can use AI images if you want to, as long as it's quality and it's okay. AI images of yourself, beautiful, you can use AI images of yourself. If you can make that, you can even tell AI to produce AI images of you sitting on a laptop or typing on a laptop, and that looks great. You understand? So you can use that to create different images of yourself on the laptop that can make your page look very interesting. So once we are done setting up this thing, all your links goes on your social media. You keep on creating content around it. You can even start reels. It's going to be a part of our practical. I'm going to engage you guys this time around. Reels. Every morning, be doing 30 seconds reels. 5 things you need to know before you hire a virtual assistant. Number 1, you must understand that the person knows what he's doing. This. Do you need? Number 5 is hire me as a virtual assistant. Number 1 is find a project. Number 2 is how to find the person. Number 3, find a competent hand. Number 4, this. Number 5, hire me as a virtual assistant. Do 30 seconds reels like that and post on TikTok, post on YouTube. Put your link. If you want to hire virtual assistants, I have put a link in my bio. Click that link to read about the services I can provide for you as a virtual assistant. That's how to market yourself. Are you getting it? You see, all of this thing I'm saying now, it's beyond just sitting on Upwork and be expecting miracle to happen. You have to go for the market big time. You have to go for the market big time. Any question again and again? Any questions for me? Any question? If there is no question, please, I want us to give. Yes, you have a question. Yeah, please, ma'am. Please ask a question. Yes.
Hello, sir. Thank you for the class.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, please. The question I want to ask, like, I want to use myself as an example now.
All right.
Yeah, like I am a fashion designer,
Okay.
but let me say there's some rest. Let me say, is it some things happen that I can't really do that for now.
Awesome.
Yeah, so now I already have I've been doing this fashion designer for some years now, even before I left Nigeria. So I already have my page for as a fashion designer and stuff like that. So now if I want to now start doing this VA ads and advertisement and stuff like that, do you think that means I have to go and erase my fashion designer profile, or what do you think?
So you mean on your Facebook, like now, people already.
Yeah, like yes, my Facebook, my TikTok, my everything is based on fashion.
Okay. So now you want to integrate another thing, and you are not doing the virtual assistance. I mean, you are not doing the fashion as of now.
For now, it's on hold. Let's say for this month.
Okay, it's okay. So on that TikTok, you can just start creating your reels, start creating your content around virtual assistants. It doesn't mean you have to erase what you have been doing before. Are you getting it now? People, of course, people are going to be motivated by saying, okay, um, um, we've seen series of people who are housewives who takes care of their kids. In fact, this virtual assistant in America, there are a lot of people, single mom, housewife, full-time housewife, that just stay at home and then stay at home mom, and that's what they call them, stay at home mom, and they still do these things. So what you just do is to just focus on creating content around your virtual assistants. People are going to like varieties of things that you're doing. Okay, even your fashion too, you can be creating reels around it. Just make sure when you are creating your reels, you are using the right hashtag. Are you getting? You are using the right hashtag to do. And then on Facebook, um, if you create many contents on your Facebook, when people visit your Facebook, they will see variety of things that you can do. All right, and then when they see content that are relative to your virtual assistants, once they need your service, they're going to engage you. But placing the right call to action in the right place is very, very important. So, for example, if you need a virtual assistant service, click the link in my bio to reach out to me. That's a call to action. So you don't want anybody to explore your page without giving them an instruction what they need to do. Likewise on your TikTok, likewise on your Instagram and every other places. Does that make sense now? So sorry. Yes, what is the first step in starting up the advertisement? So in starting up the advertisement, the first step would be, first of all, let us finish this positioning page, branding ourselves before we move into how to run a Facebook ad or how to do a Google ad. All right, first of all, let's go back to the previous video that I taught in the last class. Just go and watch those videos about this particular area we are talking about. And then even this class that I showed you today, still learn again from this aspect. And then by Thursday is going to be full practical. We are going to model this page that I showed us today. We are going to model it by ourselves. And then you will see what platform I am using to do it. You too can replicate almost the same thing, all right, in your stores. So once you are able to do that, once we get our landing page done, that is the first step. Are you getting it now? Create your calendly.com link. That is another step. Then we will now go into full advertisement. For you to start advertisement on Facebook, you will need a Facebook page. So if you don't have a Facebook page yet, then you need to go and create a Facebook page for yourself. Are you getting it now? So I'll say more from Thursday about that. Any other question? Are we good? If there is no other question, let me thank you all for coming. Please, I want us to at least go into the group and say something about this lecture, so say something about it, give us a review so that we can use it to improve, what we are doing right here, and then other people can still get more values from this training going forward. I appreciate you so much for your commitment to the class, and let's keep your energy high, keep on applying what you've learned, and think about, now that I've learned this, what am I going to do? You shouldn't feel like anything is difficult in all of the things that I'm showing you. It's not difficult. The worst that can happen is to think about virtual assistants as your agency. What if I run a virtual assistance agency? That is what we call drop shipping. You may have heard about drop shipping before. It's a kind of e-commerce business. And there is one we call drop servicing. Drop servicing can also be like a virtual assistance agency. Drop servicing. So think about, you run an ad for yourself. People go to your landing page where we created the other time. And then when they need you to do a particular job, you can even charge them as high as $100, $200, $300. And then when you do that, you don't even have that time to do the job. You now go on Fiverr to go and find a low budget freelancer. And you tell the person, I'm going to be paying you $20 to help me do this. So if you tell your client that you deliver in 4 days, you are looking for somebody on Fiverr who can deliver excellent job within 24 hours. So as the person deliver the job, you pay the person the $20, and then you deliver the job back to your client from your page, and the person pays you $200 to $300. That's what we call drop servicing. Have you heard about that before? Does that make sense? So it's about you thinking big. First of all, you must. I used to tell people, if you are doing a business, it's not enough to learn a skill. You must know the business of your skill. The business of your skill. That is what makes people rich. The business of your skills is very, very important. I learned all of these skills that I'm teaching you today. So when if I want to be waiting for clients to be paying me, of course, I have, a stable income from this virtual assistance. At least it was recently my income decided paying me salary. Before, almost every day, every week, you'd have seen $500, you'd have seen $200, you'd have seen $1,000 every week, every day, sometimes 3 times in a week. But now it's 1 month, and that 1 month, you know how it can be. So, but then I didn't sit on that. If I was doing that alone, it would look like I'm only offering the skills. Me teaching it now and charging a penny for what I teach is the business side of my skill. So I am investing in that capacity to build a very good coaching business. So you too can think think about how your skill can serve at least 200 million people. That's the entire population of Nigeria. So if you think about a solution for 200 million Nigeria that can help them come out of poverty, what if it's only 1 million people that becomes your customer and you are selling that product for 1,000 naira? 1,000 naira times 1 million people. How rich would you be? You'll be out of poverty completely. Are you getting it now? What if you scale to 2 million, to 2,000, and 1 million people are still buying your product? You'll be completely rich. That's exactly how to multiply yourself in numbers. So please, all this learning your skills, everything we are learning here, don't take it for yourself alone. Make sure that one day somebody is going to learn from you and then you'll be able to impact the world. Thank you very much. We'll see you again on Thursday. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.